Hey y'all, how is everybody? I'm going to leave my glasses on because I need to see. No, I'm not reading anything, so let's take those off. I know the glare is kind of so it is what it is. So y'all, this kind of sounds stupid. I went to the McDonald's because the husband loves McDonald's in the breakfast. And they had a thing on their thingy that said frappe. Okay, don't laugh, but I'm a normal coffee drinker. I've never been to Starbucks. I've never even touched a Starbucks. I don't know these specialty drinks. I don't know. Nor do I. I mean, it's not a big deal. So, man, the trash man's running late. Maybe he's not. My trash can did not get dumped. I don't know. Anyway, back to my story. So, I got a frappe. Or I don't even know if that's right wording. I got it. Got home and y'all, it was so stinking good. I was like, I have not figured this out before now. So good. Because they have a Chips Ahoy one too, and I'm okay with that, But I got a regular one to see if I even like it, and it was so good. It made me feel like I could waddle real fast. So I did that, went to pay the bills, because you got to be responsible in this establishment. Whatever. And I went over to Michael's because Michael's has Christmas trees 70% off. I kid you not. I couldn't use the sale coupon or my voucher or anything like that on it. I don't care. I got us a real adult Christmas tree, y'all. And it has the LED. Why I got it is it's only 4 foot, which I don't care. Whatever. Let's do this, right? But it had. Do y'all remember the old Christmas bulbs from like the 80s? Maybe 90-ish, the old looking ones. Well, this tree was pre-lit with those, but they're LED, so they're safe. They're not going to catch me on fire. Hopefully not. I pray not. I have renter's insurance. I am prepared, but still, let's not catch me on fire. So I got it, and y'all, it was $25. $25 for a 4 foot retro LED lighted tree. All I need to do is ornaments now. I don't know about ornaments. I don't know what to get. I know for Mr. Sunshine, he loves Grinch stuff. Super Grinch fan. And I'm kind of wondering if I can find some green boa. The Huzzies used to wear. I think I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby, see if I can find some green boa and make that like the tinsel or whatever and just wrap the tree up in it. Because I think that would be super cute. Because I would love to do a Grinch type tree for him. I could care less about a tree. I'm going to be very honest. I could care less about a tree. Tree and ornaments is something that you have to put up, take down, put up, take down. I ain't about that. I'm lazy. I know. I can hear you in now. We already know that, Sunshine. We already know. So, while I was at Michael's, I found they have their paper pads, the special edition ones for like $4.99. So, I got this one. I got this one because it had blue jean. Then I got to looking closer and it has this, but it's knitted. We don't do knitted. No, if you're a knitter, more power to you. I don't have the patience. I just don't. And I can never figure it out. Now, I have the motions down, but it doesn't ever work, so I'm over it. So I bought it for the blue. Oh, oopsies. You saw nothing. So I bought that one. And then this one. Oof. Gorgeous. And I love this. Love. Oh, are these stickers? I love stickers. Oh, they're just textured. But I love stickers. Oh, I love them so much. No, they're just textured, I think. I don't know. I gotta investigate that. I don't have the nails to investigate. Y'all know I'm part of the Bloody Nub Committee. Look at those, huh? Absolutely gorgeous. Now you're thinking, well, why do you need paper pads? Well, I do glue booking, but I'm trying to transfer over to doing just stickers. I'm not a fussy cutter. I can't cut stuff out, and it stresses me out. And that's not the point of glue booking. So I'm going to stickers because it's already cut out. It just have to slap it on the paper. So I'm doing that paper pads for backgrounds. I'm not doing any more magazine type stuff. I feel like it's not scratching that itch I have. So let me show you what my glue book is. Now I go down to the Goodwill. I was debating about, I think, a cookbook or something, because I've learned from, I have journals that I journal in. I'm a journaler. And I glue stuff in there that y'all send me, or random scraps of this or that. I put stuff in there, you know. And so I learned from journal that I need something that is spiral bound so that it can grow. And I'm going to do, if you look at a book, there's a left page and a right page. I'm going to do right page only because my glue books that I'm going to start are thin paper. I didn't quite think that through, but it's fine. With it being spiral bound, I don't have to take out paper. Because usually when you do glue book, like in a composition notebook or something, you have to take out papers. Now, if I get to the point where I glued all the right pages and it's not too thick or whatever, or if it gets too thick, then I'll take out the back papers. Does that make sense? Because you can do that in a spiral. Anyway, I'm going to hush and show you what I got. So I found this book. And it was really, really sad. The front cover was saggy, kind of. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like, it was, it wasn't thick enough. Flimsy. We have it. And so I was like, well, what can I do? And I wanted it to be real nice. But you know, Mr. Sunshine tells me all the time I'm too hard on myself. So it doesn't look like I really want it. But I'm going to show you anyway. I'm just going to show you. Just don't be hard on me. Life's rough. So I put cardboard first, and then I covered it in fabric. Cardboard first, and covered it in fabric. I did not cover this because here's the thing. When it grows, it's going to expand from this. It's going to, the book's going to expand, and I don't want it to pop anything that I would have covered here. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I don't know. But the pages are super, super, super thin. You know what I'm saying? And these were under $1. I think I feel like I talked to you about this, but I don't know. If I have, just sit down. Get your hand down. I know. So I'm just going to do right pages. What I mean by that is this side of pages, because this is the right side. I don't know if the camera inverts things when I post it. I don't know. I just hit the little button and go. Y'all should know, after 14 years, I don't edit. And I barely can do a picture collage thingy. Otherwise, I would insert pictures. Like everybody that has their life together. Look, I have a picture here. Y'all should know by now that's never going to happen. Um, why am I feeling so sassy? I don't know. I'm going to try to calm it down, but don't get your hopes up. So, I want to stick to normal backgrounds. I don't know. Nothing's normal in my life. So, I tried this. I'm going to do backgrounds until I can afford the stickers. I think that's what I'm going to do. This one was tissue paper. And I just glued down 2 layers. I know I should have used Mod Podge, but I used glitter glue because that's what I had on the hand. But look what I found at the Dollar Tree. This should work, right? If not, I'm going to use it. And then this side was just a white page. And I put my stickers here. These are the Dollar Tree stickers that I've been saving. And I don't like them. I'm never buying Dollar Tree stickers again. I just don't. But the reason I'm doing the right side with backgrounds is because there's pages that have text on them. And that's like a duh, sunshine. It's a book. I know. So, and these papers, like I said, are thin. Now, my other book, I have a small one. So I don't get overwhelmed. Because sometimes it's hard to fill the big pages. It's really hard. So this one is my other one. And this one was really cool. I got it for 49 cents because it was an old teacher book. I don't even know if that's the right word. Teacher aid. It aided the teachers with something. I don't know. And the pages on this are super, super thin. Excuse me, I need a page. So, anyway. Oh, that's upside down. No wonder. So, I started a page. Now, this is a book I got off of Amazon. These pictures, you cut them out and glue them. I don't know how I feel about that, but I have it. And I need to use it, and I want to use it. I did find on Amazon, I can't pull up my wish list here, because I'm on the phone. Can I? I don't know. But anyway, so there's sticker books. There's like giant, thick books, and it's just stickers. I was like, I'm debating, because I really would love it. The bills are paid, so I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. Now, this next one was a 2-page spread, just to test the waters if I want to just stick with right pages. Because I did a painted background on this one, and you know, see how it's wrinkled? But this is what I did, and I love this. And for now, I'm just going to do backgrounds until I get stickers. So that way, I'm not sitting here going, oh, I want to do something, but I have nothing to do. So, this page is just more tissue paper. I like the look of tissue paper. I really do. I don't think I'm going to go out and buy tissue paper, though. I think I'm just going to, sorry, I need to cut this because it's driving me nuts. I think I'm just going to use whatever comes my way. So, you know, it is what it is. And I know if you're a quilter in here, I got a clutch your pearls moment. I'm using my quilting scissors to cut things. Excuse me. These are curved and they're perfect for cutting the small detail stuff. So I made them my cutting scissors. I like them. So yeah. But like I said, this is a big pages. And I don't want to, if I feel like I can do a big page, and that's why I got the pads, because they're big pages, and just go with it. And you know, stuff like this, when I get done with this and get it all checked off, I may put that in there too. So anyway, my thing is, I'm scared to make it look like a 5-year-old did it. And Mr. Sunshine brought up a good point. He's like, well, did it bring you joy? Did it make your heart happy? And I was like, yeah, it really did. He goes, then why are you worried about it? And I said, I don't know. I don't know why I'm worried about it, but I was. He's like, there's no worry. It's your stuff, and you like it, so what's the problem? I was like, why do you got to be the reasonable one around here? So, he's such a good man, y'all. Anybody that's been with me a good chunk of time in the last 14 years, you know I've made some very stupid decisions. You've seen me cry like a little... You've seen heartache. You've seen the stupidity I've brought upon myself. And I accepted defeat, that I was a horrible person. And I needed to get a clean slate and just be single and really, really find who I am. And in finding who I am, I found God. And that was the best thing I've done in a long time. Watch my old videos. It is a hot mess express. And some people are like, why don't you just delete those? And I said, no, because it's my journey. And if I can touch one person out there with them looking at those videos and be like, dang, that's me. And then to now, I'm a different person. Some of y'all can see that and some of you can't, and that's okay. It's for me. And I was single for quite a bit, not too long. And, you know, going to church, doing the thing, you know, really soaking up what God has in store for me. And then one day, God decided, hey, you like that single life, don't you? And I said, yeah, I'm getting to really enjoy this. He's like, well, I need you to hold my juice and watch this. And I said, oh no, what are you doing? He said, well, I need you to meet somebody. And I said, God, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. Again, hold my juice and watch this. And I said, God, I'm not ready. I don't think I have the ability to be with anybody. He said, child, you've come so far. You still have a long way to go. But you're doing so much better in life. And I just want you to meet somebody. I was like, all right, God. All right. But if this goes bad, it's your fault. He goes, it won't. And that's when I met Mr. Sunshine on Facebook, of all places. I was actually fixing to delete my dating app on Facebook and be done with it, because I was like, why am I doing this to myself? And I had a message from Mr. Sunshine. It just said, hey, beautiful. And I was fixing to delete it. I had the arrow down and I was fixing to delete it because I thought, ugh, we're not doing this. And again, God said, Heifer, you need to listen to me. He didn't use that word, but, you know. He said, you got to listen. We're going to do a thing called listening. And I said, what? He goes, that's the man I've sent you. You need to answer that. And I said, God, He goes, listening, that's what we're doing. I said, all right. And I listened to him. And I sent a reply back. We talked every day. And between God and Mr. Sunshine, my heart started to heal. And I started to see that the way I was treated in the past was really bad. And the way I'm treated now, I am so respected. I'm loved. I just cannot, I don't have the words to explain. Y'all see it. Y'all have seen it from the first time I've talked about it with Mr. Sunshine. I am so blessed. So blessed. Again, no words for this, because I don't know how to describe it, guys. I don't. I just don't. My heart is still healing. It went through a lot of trauma. A lot of trauma. It's healing. But to have somebody that is by my side and treats me like the queen that I am and respects boundaries. I had to learn to love me. I had to learn to put down boundaries. So, yeah. Sorry I got on a little rabbit hole there, but I feel like there's somebody watching that just feels like they're in a relationship that's horrible and they don't feel like there's a way out or whatever. I'm telling you, start praying. God will provide a way out. I guarantee you. Because as soon as I made the decision that I needed to leave a very toxic relationship, God was like, I got you. And I got low-income housing, like almost instantly. And there's a year or more waiting list for that kind of thing. So it was almost instant, within about 2 weeks. And I got to really be on my own and to really get myself together and to love myself. I'm still learning to love myself, and it's going to take a hot minute. But you know what? You can do it. So anyway, that's I don't know what the rabbit hole we did, but just I feel like there's somebody out there watching that needs to hear that. I'm going to show you one more thing. So I decided to go down to the Dollar Tree and see if I can find any wooden shapes, because I wanted to at least try it. For those that are wondering what the heck I'm talking about, I did a button tree. It's okay. But to continue to do button trees, I would have to order a massive amount of supplies. These are sewing pins and more stuff like this. I would have to get so much of that. And I didn't want to spend that kind of money. I want to use what I have, which isn't a lot, but that's what I wanted to test out. Long story short, I got a star, $1.25 for this bad boy. And I painted it green. You want to see the good side? Look at this. Y'all look, and it's kind of like an I Spy star. Look, there's a duck, there's some flower, there's some an apple stone. There's all these kind of rock looking things. Let me show you. See? There's like so much cool stuff. And I showed it to the Mr. Sunshine, and I said, you know what? Here's another project that looks like a 2-year-old did it. I'm pretty sure my kids would have done better. But he goes, listen, do we need to have this conversation again? And I said, no. I just wanted to express my feelings. He goes, but it made you happy, right? And I said, this is so freeing. So freeing. I don't have to think. I get the glue gun, I get the materials in front of me, and I go to town. And you know what? It's not fully covered, and I really don't care about that. I just honestly do not care about it. I love the look. I think if I were to put more buttons and stuff on it, it'd be overwhelming. And I want to say this and then I'll shut up, okay? With my mental health problems, especially being bipolar manic, I have to calm my brain down or I will lose it. I'm serious. I've got to calm the brain down. Like when a car overheats, it goes nuts, right? Well, when the manic gets too hard, I'm losing my mind, literally. So these things are what calms my mind down. And if you're struggling with that too, you find something that works for you. Just find something that works for you. Don't spend a lot of money. Go down to the Dollar Tree, get some supplies. Just throw it on a book. Or they have this piece of board right here was $1.25. It has stickers that were given to me. This is where y'all's stickers go. This was $1.25. Paint that bastard. Throw some more crap on it. Whatever you want to do. Okay? Just get your mind and get it settled. Okay? I love y'all. Sorry for the super long video. If you are liking the long videos, let me know. If you cannot stand these long videos, I'll go back to shorters. Just let me know it in the comments. Because I don't want anybody to be like, oh my God, girl, shut up already. So, if you, whatever works, I would like to know. I don't want to lose folks just because of my long-windedness. So, I love y'all. Take care. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.